I already know what you're gonna say. I had a video before where I've reviewed this, and I said after testing the compatibility with the Wii that I would not get one. Clearly, that is not the case. Anyway, enjoy the video, and thanks to everyone who watches. You know, whether you like or subscribe, you know, I'm very appreciative of just anyone who takes their time out to watch my videos. So hopefully this gives you a sense of what you can expect when you open these things up and what you get with the X-Arcade stick. Have a good one, guys. Alright guys, it is here. The mail lady actually called me from downstairs and asked me to come down and get this thing. I'm pumped, I'm excited. It took about a week and a half to get here. The X-Arcade Ultimate Arcade Gaming Experience. Yes, it is here. So we're gonna unbox it, I wanna check it out, I'm gonna show you what it comes with, we're gonna get a feel for it, and I'm gonna give you some of my thoughts, alright? So let's get it open. Alright, so get that out the way. We have instruction manual here. Definitely going to need that. This arcade stick does have the ability to hook up to any console, which is why I wanted to get it. I'm going to be testing it with this specifically one console today. That is the Wii, as I use that for all my arcade gaming if you've seen some of my other videos. So, first one that it comes with, our first cable, this is the DB9. Okay. That's the first one that we get here. Next is PS2 and USB for the DB9. That's so you can hook it up to the PC. Oh, I just can't wait to play this thing. It looks beautiful. Let's see, what do we got here? Ah, this is the trackball one, okay? So it's got the USB and the PS2. All right, what I want to do is get all of this off. And let's take an actual look at this thing. Let's get a feel of it. Now, if you're looking for something light, this is not the controller for you. This one does have a little bit of weight to it. I'm gonna pull this out, get this out of the way. There you go. Let's put this right here where you guys can see it. All right. Now, like I said, this is for 2-player. Let's go ahead and get some of this off so you guys can get a seat for it. They wrap this up pretty good. They protect it really well. The buttons feel awesome. That is just like the original arcade. They were not lying. That's awesome. The quality feels really good. It's a really sturdy controller. Plenty of space between 2 people. That's the other thing I really like. The other thing I want to show you guys on the side here. So if you're playing pinball games, so you can put your coin in or you can play for pinball. Same on the other side. That's a really cool feature. And then the other thing on the very front, see if I can get this around for you guys. They have the program switch, and that allows you to program up to 4 different modes for 4 different consoles if you like. And that's all covered in the instruction booklet, and I'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, this feels good, this looks good. This is definitely what I've been looking for, and if you want the actual arcade experience, definitely take a look at the X-Arcade stick. So I'm going to get it all hooked up, give you a little review on how it feels and how it plays, and we'll go from there, guys. All right. So I want to take a look at the instruction manual real quick for the TankStick, and I gotta say, this is really nice, really detailed. They go through everything, how you connect it to your PC, how you program it, how you connect it to a game console, which is what I want to do, and how do you operate it with your game console. And they even give you templates in the background of you know, once you've programmed the buttons, if you want to write down exactly how you did it. So this is very detailed. I was very happy that they went through this effort to go through and show us exactly how to do it. There's not a lot of guesswork. They don't say go to some website. You know, you can come right in here. You know, like for PlayStation 1 into GameCube, Xbox, these are the default layouts for the buttons. So it's really nice that they did that, and they give you diagrams. It's very simple, very easy to use. So one of the things I wanted to cover is when I'm connecting this up to a console, right? The one that I'm going to do actually is the Wii, and you don't see that listed in here. So right here on this page, connecting to a game console. You notice that there's an adapter here. So when you buy the X-Arcade, you got to make sure that in the drop-down menu you pick the adapter that you need. So this is the one that I got. I'm going to show you this. Let me get this out of the way. This is the one that I got, okay? So, takes the input from the console, and I showed you that cord earlier. That is your DB9 cord. So that'll go from the back of the console into this adapter, okay? That's your DB9, that's one of the cables that came with it, and it'll plug into here, okay? Once that happens, this adapter, this particular adapter, has a PS1 and PS2, a Gamecube, and a Dreamcast, which is an awesome system, by the way. And there's both for 1 and 2 players. So why did I get this adapter with a PS1, PS2, Dreamcast, and Xbox or GameCube when I have a Wii? Well, that's because I didn't understand the adapters, and that's why I'm making sure that you do. I had to buy a separate one. So instead of buying the one for the Wii, I bought the one for the GameCube. So I had to buy this extra one, which is a PS1 or PS2, and it hooks up to there. And then you should recognize this handy dandy adapter right there. That's right, it plugs in right to the back of the Wiimote, and then you're done. And that's player 1. You do the same thing for player 2. It's easier if you just get the one that's specifically for the Wii, so you don't have to get 2 adapters, but this is what I had to do. We got it all hooked up. So first you have the DB9 cable. It connects to this out right here. Screw that in nice and tight into your adapter on the other end. And then, since I have a second adapter, that goes into there and eventually right into your Wiimote. And once you power it up and you have both those controllers connected, it'll power up off of the first one. But you'll notice right here, there's a bright red LED light. That tells you that the TankStick or arcade stick is ready to go. Also, I don't know if you can see it, I'm gonna lift it up for you guys, but by default, right here, it's gonna be on the first switch. That's for arcade. Now, the reason I have it set to arcade is that's not programmable. That is already set for main kind of button settings. And that's in the instruction manual. That's all covered, so don't worry about it. So you don't have to do anything, but the reason I'm doing it for the Wii is we're gonna play some Retroarch today. First up, I thought, let's do Samurai Showdown. A great fighting game that requires fluid joystick movement to pull off all special moves, much like Street Fighter. The default buttons, unfortunately, weren't set correctly. So, I went to the X-Arcade's website, which you see it on the top right, and I got the Retroarch layout. This is one of the layouts that is not in the instruction manual. You know, they have GameCube, PS2, etc., etc. So I went to the website and I checked it out and got the layout for reference to set the buttons like I wanted. Now I was executing flawlessly. Love HONOLULU, super strong. He's basically Ryu with a sword. And Jubei is a dual sword samurai. He also requires half circle, quarter circle kind of moves. Next, I wanted to try shoot 'em up. Shmups have a unique feel. I mean, instead of a direct or hard on-off kind of pull to the left and right, you need more of a smooth, analog kind of movement. It has to be predictable and not so herky-jerky or you're dead. So I must say, I was very happy with the X-Arcade Stick's reaction and smooth movements for the shmups. Last, I wanted to try something that only required very cardinal direction. There it is. Up, up, down, down, left, right, B, A.
30 lives. I mean, I could easily do Pac-Man, which requires the, cardinal direction, but I said, you know what, let's try this. And this was the first uncut try, and it was perfect. So I was very happy with the way the X-Arcade handled hard cardinal directions as well.
So what do you think, guys? I love the X-Arcade stick. I'm having so much fun with this. But is there something better out there? Did I waste my money? Would you get one? Comment below and let me know, guys. Until next time.